Welcome back to another Civilization 6 game here as Norway. If you watched some of my previous videos, you've kind of realized that every time I've seen Norway, I just rolled over them. So it's time for them to roll over everybody else in the world. So first of all, thank you for all the new subscribers. I'm really close to those really sweet $2 paychecks with YouTube. Second of all, at the end of the last video, worst start ever, Deity Molly. I had a poll, and only one person said, hey, have a fun game, blah, 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 dominate the AI by like turn 250 or something like that. Everybody else, 61 votes, should I try an even worse start? So we're going to do that with this episode. We're going to start on we're not going to found our first city until turn 20. So what I'm going to do is, with this video, is I'm going to explain kind of my thought process along the way, why we're doing things, and if you have any other suggestions of, hey, you probably should have done this instead of that, just leave a timestamp in your comment and fully explain your reasoning behind that, and we're all here to learn, so it'll be a fun time. So here's all the game seed and stuff like that. Let's get going. Odin will definitely have to help us out with this game. Oh, this is actually not too... What's this? Is this like Natural Wonder already? Oh, perfect. Man, I guess we don't need to explore too much with our settler, but we're still going to. Met our first AI with our settler, and there's Stockholm. They're actually really, really close. And they have a coastal city that is great, because we're going to make so many long ships. Here we are, turn 20, and I've decided to found the city right here. What we're looking for is actually this tile, man, 4 food and 1 culture and 1 science. This is just going to help us out so much. Also, we have turtles here, we have fish down here. This one is just really, really good for a start. However, later in the game, I doubt there's many strategic resources around here because there's just so many other bonus resources here. Our first item that we're going to build in our capital is a warrior. Usually the first item that I build is a scout, but since we already kind of explored this and we know everything's an island, a scout's not really useful. The other item that's under consideration is the builder, because if we look here, we can get a farm here, but then we got to figure out what technology to research. If you research animal husbandry, that would actually be pretty good, because we get a camp here, but I would rather go for sailing, because if we can start building long ships, we could probably take over Stockholm not too bad. Get a couple fishing boats, so this takes 9 turns. We'll get a warrior done, and then we'll go for a builder after that. So for our civics, we are definitely going, well, we have no choice. We have to go for quota laws first, and then we are 100% going to foreign trade. Maritime industries to build our long ships even faster. Our first tile did expand over here, which is great because this is the second tile that we wanted to actually work. And there's another consideration why I went for a warrior first instead of a builder, because these tiles are just so much better. This one with a fishing boat would be 3 food, 1 production, and 1 gold. But this one, like 4 food, a culture, and a science is just way better. For our policies, getting survey for double experience recon units is just pointless in our situation. So we're going to go for discipline. We're also going for God King to get our Pantheon as soon as possible. Our next technology, I decided to go with mining, primarily so we can chop woods. The plan is to build a fishing boat right here, chop this woods to rush a settler, and then maybe build a farm or a camp or something like that around here. This is just so good. Getting his culture per turn is just making this so much easier. We got the turtles, give us another science, which is actually really good. We're on par with Swedish Empire, and let's see here, they only have 1 city? Why haven't they founded their second city yet? Okay, Sweden built 3 scouts for some reason. There's a scout here, scout here, scout here. They're going to be pretty easy to take over. I don't know, I do not see their other settler anywhere around here, and it looks like, I guess they did build a pasture here and a quarry, so they probably used up their builder. Foreign trade just unlocked. We'll switch over to maritime industries. We still only have 10 faiths, so we need another 15 turns to get our Pantheon. But we just got a builder. Go down here, farm this resource. There, irrigation in 3 turns. We're going to go straight for building some long ships. I think 3 should be good enough. Looks like Sweden is coming down here with 3 warriors. I changed the production up from another longship to a warrior. I was thinking slinger, but they're just so weak against warriors, so we're just going to go with another warrior. I am really worried that Sweden's going to go to war with us, so let's do this. Move the warrior out of here, and we're just going to buy one. entered into the classic era. We're at a normal era, which is okay. I did some counting. It looks like we can get a lot more Rikas than inspirations, so we'll go for free inquiry. Yep, Sweden just declared war on us. They're evil. Evil. Why would they do this against us? They only have 3 warriors and a slinger, but we should be able to, we can take care of them. We're going to have to attack with this unit because I do not want this one to get a promotion and then just fully heal. Met another AI and they'll go to war with Christina for only 1 gold. This is great. They're actually doing quite decent. They're getting 28 science returns, so they at least have a couple cities. I'm trying to actually find a way over to Stockholm, but it looks like it's not going to happen around here. We're going to have to go back around this way. We're doing fine. What we're doing here is just fortifying everything in the woods to get the additional defense. And then they're just attacking us, and then when we have an opportune attack like this one you just saw here, we take it and kill their units. Unlocked our Pantheon, and unfortunately, religious settlements is not available. Currently, the choice is between fertility rights to get the free builder and additional city growth, since that's pretty good. Between goddess of festivals, get the 1 culture from plantations, but we're already getting 1 culture for all these tiles, so I think our culture right now is okay. But we're going to go with God of the Sea. This is kind of a no-brainer for this map since there's just so many sea resources, and we're going to be on the coast basically for all of our cities. Unlocked early Empire, which got us a governor. For our next civic, we're going to go straight for military tradition to get the flanking bonuses. For our governor, there are a couple choices. I'm really thinking Magnus would be good for provision, because we want to train probably like 2 or 3 settlers in our capital. But there's another one I've never ever done before. Liang used the first one to get agriculture, to get fisheries. I think this would be a lot of fun. Let's just see how good this will really be. There are a lot of spaces near our capital which can have fisheries, so we can basically have, this would be a 3 food, 1 production, and 1 gold tile, which is pretty amazing. Sweden is retreating. Oh, they founded another city up here. They finally got their second city. A little unfortunate since we won't be able to knock them out with our Viking longships. If there's only a clear path right through here, it would have been a lot easier. But we can knock out this other warrior. Hopefully this warrior doesn't come down here and kill this guy. But I think it's going to run away. Got Agog, which is exactly what we need right now. We need to build more units with our borders, and then urban planning to get the additional production. Okay, that was super close. So what we're gonna do, if we look here, is 1 movement cost down here. We can move this unit here, still attack and kill this chariot archer, and then attack this warrior with both of our units. Okay, take care of both of them, and we should still survive another attack from this slinger. What kind of Viking would we be if we didn't do some coastal raiding in our game? We are 100% going on the offensive with our units. 37 combat strength is a little much for our units as they currently stand, so we're going to have to just do some, good old-fashioned coastal raiding. Okay, this unit got upgraded to an archer, which is just not good news. But we can surround the city next turn, and hopefully they don't kill all of our units. There, we have the city finally surrounded. This one is taking a lot of combat damage, but I think we'll be okay. Let's just attack with our units. This one might die, but it's a risk I guess we have to take. Free worker, don't mind if I do. That's always nice. Maybe they can come back and take out this galley, then we can take out this galley. That would be really good. Got our second archer, and they did not manage to kill our own archer of here. So we can let's just take over the city. Free city for us. This galley did come out of this city, so we're going to block it off from going back. And I guess we're not going to attack with ours because this thing's just so much stronger. They already have oligarchy. That's why other units are super strong. This galley attacked our unit, but gave us a free promotion to make it even stronger against them. Let's move here. Oh, we can pillage that thing? Yeah, we need gold. Let's do that. With our gold, we're going to buy a builder right here. We need to improve these spices so we can sell it to the AI for even more gold. Pillaging the harbor even more, get more gold. Our galleys are actually strong enough to take on theirs. So we're going to be able to take down this galley, and now it's only 28 combat strength. I think it keeps running away, but we're going for it. Stalemate. Can we get it? Yes, we got it. For our policies, we're going to go straight for maritime industries. We're about to unlock quadremes, and we're also going to go for colonization. We need to expand. We need to expand, I think, a couple cities over here after we take over Stockholm and whatever this city's name is, and another city down here somewhere. We need to found as many cities as possible. Sweden wants peace. We do not want peace right now. We're taking over all your cities. Just got our first source of spices. We can sell it right now for Spain for 6 gold per turn. We're going to go ahead and take them up on that because we're going to get spices another 4 turns once our builder gets over there. Got this settler down here. I'm just gonna found this city right here. It's probably not the best location, but it has a couple citrus, crabs, and some tobacco right here. So we're just gonna found it. We have Sweden cities surrounded. This is just basically ours. They're keeping all of their military right here for some reason, so we have free reign on this city. Now they're coming with their heavy chariot, but it's a little too late for business. We should be able to take it over with this warrior, and let's block the way with the heavy chariot and a free worker. The loyalty is not a problem at all in this city. Look at this. Turn 77, we already have 4 cities. This is turning into kind of a normal game already. We did get quite the advantage, though, by starting next to this natural wonder. Let's do it. Build our first fishery right here. 3 food. Oh, this is a good tile. This is such a good tile. This is going to be a lot of fun. This is what I like to see. Just the silly AI coming against us. We can just go after. We're going to go after their capital. We're going to probably sacrifice one of our longships down here. We have another one on the way next turn. I think we're able to take this capital, just these Viking longships. Oh, yes. This ability to heal when you're outside of our borders is just really good. It's been really helping us out. Get our first, is this our first? I think it's our first tribal village. 1 new population? Okay, I think it went right here. That is definitely okay. Sweden still wants peace, but you know what? We have different plans for you. You're just being silly and not attacking our ships up here, which is really a mistake. We're going to attack with the more stronger one. Can we take the city? Oh, so close. We're going to chop this forest right next to our capital because it is a really nice +2 campus. It's basically as best as we're going to get. So we'll chop it towards the settler, and then after that we're going to go right for this campus. Sweden, this levied units from Kabul. I just saw it happen this turn, but it's just too late. We got Stockholm. Bye-bye, Sweden. This is going to cause a lot of grievances with our neighbors, so yeah. Yep, here come the denouncements. Sweden, and I'm assuming France. Yep, that is okay, because we got these Viking longships. We're going to build some quadremes also, and we have tornadoes, which are our strength. We're going to start going after the French next. Another fishery. Look at this one. 4 food. Oh, our capital is going to be so good. Now that we took over another civilization, it's kind of good to kind of sit back and relax and kind of figure out where you're at. So looking at our civilization, we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities. We're about to get the 6th city. By turn 88, founding 5 cities by turn 100 is actually pretty good. One problem that we do have is we don't have any districts really completed yet. We have a campus under construction in the capital, another campus under construction here, which I'm going to change to build a builder, and let's chop that campus. We have 2 districts up over in Stockholm, a harbor and a holy site, but they're both pillaged. So we really need to get going, finishing up and repairing these districts. So what I did is I changed over to astrology so we can clear this holy site. Additionally, I changed to astrology because I'm thinking I want to go for a religion, right? It sounds really weird, especially in DD for turn 88, but look at this. For great profit, we have Spain, France, Aztecs, and an unmet player. Okay, so if we look at our religions, there are only 3 out of 5 done. Okay, unmet player already has a religion. Spain, France. So it's just Aztecs, so that would be 4. So there's 1 religion that we can still get that nobody's going for. Additionally, if we look at their beliefs, the only reason I would actually go for religion is to get Jesuit education. So we can purchase campus and theater square district buildings with faith. That'll be really helpful since we're so far behind. Buying buildings is like one of the best things you can do to kind of catch up. Therefore, the plan is to finish political philosophy. After that, we're going to go to mysticism, so we can unlock the revelation, 2 great profit points per turn. Once you get that, it'll be about 3.1 per turn or something like that. After astrology, we'll go right for harbors, so we can repair both of these districts. We're also going to build another holy site, probably right here, and we're probably going to chop this and put the government plaza right there. Additionally, we're going to move Liang over to Stockholm. Stockholm could use a lot more food. We have a lot of good fishery tiles around here. So we're going to build some fisheries up here because they also provide 0.5 housing each. And if you see here, we're at 6 out of 5 housing. We'll be up to 7 and then 8 after we choose our government class republic. But we should still get a couple more housing just so the city can grow faster. So also looking around the map for good spots to settle cities. I would definitely like founding one here and then another one right next to this iron because we do not have an iron source would be really good. Additionally, we could found the city somewhere over here and then not exactly in this tile but somewhere on this island would be also pretty good. For our policies with our new classical republic government, we're going to go for the additional settler and builder production. Additionally, we're going for charismatic leader because diplomatic leagues is really pointless right now since we can control when we send our envoys. And then urban planning will be the first one on the chopping block once we discover mysticism. It looks like the other 2 civilizations managed to get to a goal in there, which is actually quite easy to do with religion. So we'll actually go for that. We're gonna kind of put a little bit of our eggs in this religion basket, which, you know, may or may not be a good thing to do. No! Aw, crap. Military emergency passed against us. Let's see who... Spain and France. Okay, this is gonna be... Now we're at war with half the world. I guess, you know, we can deal with it. We have 4 Viking longships. It's easy. Look at this. There are only swordsmen embarked into the water. Can we... I don't even think we actually kill this thing. We can get all 4 attacks on with our longships. Oh, they have crossbowmen? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Vikings always pillage coastal improvement. 35 science. That's exactly what we needed. Oh crap. Korea's in this game. Let's see. Let's see how they're doing. Korea 48, but look at France 78 science return. Korea's actually not too bad right now. I'm happy that they're only at 48 science return. Good thing to do every time you meet a new AI is try to sell your luxuries. We're getting 7 gold per turn just for some turtles. Everybody in the world, I guess, except for Korea, has turtles. Oh, we can also get in the war to go to war with Korea. Oh, look at this fishery! 5 food? Are you kidding me? Oh, these fisheries are just so good. The army changed tracks to go down towards Stockholm, but we're gonna be able to buy a quadrime in there, and we'll have a quadruped and an archer, so we should... I'm really hoping that will be okay. We've been dealing with France's force. I believe we killed 1 warrior up here. The spearmen, we almost got them taken care of. Can we finish them right here? Oh, so close. Oh wait, we have this quadrime. What am I thinking? Yeah, we got it. Oh, we got the naval... Yeah, I totally playing that boost out. But down here, I'm really worried about this crossbow and the heavy chariot, so I basically sold everything we could. I sold 12 diplomatic favor for about 50 or 70 gold, and our open borders to both Aztec and Korea, and now we can actually buy a spearman. Hopefully this is enough to deal with this heavy chariot, but it's going to be rough. This is one of the best things to happen to us. They disembarked right where our Viking longships are. Goodbye, heavy chariot. We can actually accept a flat-out peace deal with France. We're just going to do it. We don't need to go at war right now. We need to catch up with our economy. Which means we're switching away from our ancient walls, even though I guess Spain's looks like they're kind of close. I don't even know if they're bringing something yet. But we're going to get defensive tactics, and that's when we actually build our walls in our cities. Those evil Aztecs stole Jesuit education from us, so I'm not going to focus on going for religion anymore. We're going to go back to our campus plan. Unfortunately, I did just place a holy site, I think last turn right here, so we're going to have this thing sitting here for a while. Looks like Canada is the last civilization in this game, and we were the first person to meet all the civilization. Gave us a nice +5 era score. We're going to change up our policies. We are going for limes to build walls because we need help. We're also going for diplomatic league because we have some envoys to send to some of these city-states. One there and one there. Culture and science. Our next discoverer, we're going to choose Pingala and put him in the capital. We're going to need that extra science and culture that he can actually generate. Finish military tactics, which means we can upgrade our spearman to a pikeman when in a few turns once we have enough gold, but this will make our city defense a lot stronger. For our next technology, we're going to go for Niter. We really need to secure Niter sources because our key to winning this game is to have some frigates. Once we get Niter, we're going to go straight for frigates, and we're going to build a bunch of quadrips and upgrade them right away. For our policies, after we get recorded history, we're going to prioritize nationalism, therefore, so we can get some fleets. Building all these fisheries in Stockholm. Look at this, 9 population already. Our capital down here is at 7, but we just finished a settler, which we're moving up over here to found a city. I don't know if we're going to found it right here. We might found it at a different location. But these fisheries have been pretty good so far. Getting Magnus would have actually been really, pretty good too, because it would chop out a lot of these forests to finish our districts. But I don't know, these fisheries, it was just kind of fun, kind of something different to do, and I'm really liking it so far. Whoa, we got a great profit. Let's just do it. For our religion name, it is a new year and we need some common sense in the world. Let's just go for, oh, come on, really? Sense. Perfect. Here are our beliefs. We're going to go for core music and getting +1 gold for every 4 followers of this religion. Have one more envoy to spend, and we're going to spend it in this city-state. Districts on or next to a coast or lake tile provide 2 culture. This should give us maybe like 8 culture. We're at 30. Let's see what it does. 54. Oh, my math was way off. That is way better than I ever could imagine. Oh, that was perfect. Pillaging stuff for gold. Is this so strong? More era score like we needed it. Our military emergency just completed. We won. Like there's even any doubt. We secured a golden era for the next era. 8 more turns until that happens. I'm going to kind of hold off on converting all these cities until then, since we don't need any more era score. We are going to found another city close to this iron, but I decided to go on the river for the additional housing bonus. Yes, we lose out on this fish, but we also gain this fish right here. So it's kind of net even with sea resources, but then we get the additional housing, and I can just buy this tile, and we'll just buy a worker. We can get some really good trade routes, or we can trade with Mexico City. We do not have envoy yet there. Let's just do this. 2 envoys, yes. It's a good time now to kind of pause. It's good to always pause every once in a while to kind of figure out where you're at in this game. It looks like Korea is finally starting to skyrocket. They have 90 science per turn. They are higher than anybody else. And if we look here, they have 27 technologies. We're at 18. That's 9 higher than us. They're tied with France. They're only 3 ahead of Aztecs, so they're not really out of control yet, but they're getting close. We should change up our policy zones. We're building a harbor here. Well, it's going to be done. Another harbor here, and another harbor here, and even another harbor down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose this card to get the additional production for building harbors and other buildings. We're going to keep urban planning, and we're also going to do national philosophy. We're also going to go back to diplomatic league because we have a lot of zeros over here for the envoys, and we are about to enter a new era in 4 turns, so these will all be hopefully doable quests in the future. There we go, a golden era for the Renaissance era. It looks like some other civs are at a golden era, and Canada, Aztecs, and France are all at a normal era. For our dedication, we're going to choose monumentality. we have faith now, and we're not really going for a faith game, so we can purchase builders, and now we have feudalism. It's just going to be great. I also want to found a city in this island down south below our lands. The other ones I don't really care about here. Only 235 faith to buy a settler. Let's buy this settler in our southernmost city, and we're going to found maybe 2 cities. Looking at all the new quests from the city-states, a lot of them are just trade routes. We also have one for a harbor, another one for a great scientist, and divine right. We're going to get a lot of these done.
Blast.
Yes, Niter. We unlock. Oh, there's Niter right here, and all the barbarians just suicided into us. Oh crap, this one's still alive. But look, there's Niter here. I am so glad I bought this settler. We're on our way to found cities on this southern island full of Niter. I'm just waiting till we finish the ancestral hall in our capital. I also realize we should build these stop churches basically in every one of our holy sites. This is primarily for the +1 production for each coastal resource tile in this city. That'll give +1 production, +2 production here, but look at Stockholm. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's gonna be so good. For our science, the plan is to still build quadrims everywhere, upgrade them into frigates, and then go for apprenticeship to get industrial zone, and then we're gonna try to get Venetian arsenal in Stockholm. Looking at the buildings that we have in our cities, we're still missing a monument in practically half of our cities. So what I'm going to do is just buy them. Getting the additional cultures is something we definitely want. We really want to get to, we really want all these techs. I really wouldn't mind getting exploration first, and then we're going off to nationalism to get fleets. Tribal village down here, let's hope they give us a free relic. 120 gold. That'll go towards funding our monuments. Finish the ancestral hall with our capital. I decided we're going to found this city right here so we can get 2 sources of Niter just from this one city. We could found an additional city down here to get the rice, stone. It'd be another pretty good city right down here. Best 200 gold I've ever spent. For our next governor, we're going to go for Amani, and we're going to put her into Fez. We're going to convert a couple of our cities, and we'll get 20 science per every population of that city once we convert them. Additionally, it looks like Korea is going to get Isaac Newton. Getting +2 science for every university is just so good. We can't stop at 13 great scientist points per turn. We're only at 5.7 and we're so far behind. We're going to get another tribal village. What, turn 143? Alright, we got an inspiration for guilds, which is exactly what we needed for a city-state. Perfect. We are missing out on a lot of gold per turn. I've been prioritizing harbors so we can actually build lighthouses. Look at these. 12 gold per turn plus culture, faith, and a production. I saw an 18 gold per turn up here to the Aztecs. Let's do this one. We're just going to found this city, probably not in the ideal location, but this way it still gets silver without being so far south. We have a lot of bonus resources with 3 tiles of this city and a couple rice. So this is a decent spot to found this city. Got our first stave church and the industrial zone's unlocked. Look at these tiles now. 3 production. Oh, I'm going for a harbor next because if we look, there's still the mausoleum available. If we get this harbor and the mausoleum over here, this is just going to be really crazy, especially fishing boats everywhere. We are starting to finally catch up in science. We're at 97 science return. We're in second for the science return. Korea is first. They have 121. But if you look at the tech count, they're at 32 there. We're at 22. We're still 10 technologies behind them. But what we're doing is we're getting universities next. And I'm just going to buy them in all of our cities. Up here in Bergen, we're going to buy a builder to chop down some of these forests to speed up this campus. Here are the policies we're going to use with our new Merchant Republic government. Press gangs to build our quadrims even faster, keep Trade Confederation and Natural Philosophy, and Merchant Confederation. We'll also go for conscription so we get more gold per turn. And we're going to use this one because we're actually building a couple more harbors in our capital and this city down here. This World Congress worked out pretty well for us. We were able to get the trade policy towards us so we can get another trade route, which is basically like 15 gold per turn for us for 40 turns. That's a lot of gold. Additionally, whales do not grant any more amenities. I'm not really sure if we have whales. Yeah, oh wait, we do. That's okay. We still have +3 amenities. I didn't realize we had this much diplomatic favor. We're almost at 300. We could sell 100 diplomatic favor to Canada, the Aztecs, and even Spain for 56 gold per turn. If we just do 2 of them, that's basically a university every 10 turns, which is exactly what we need. We're going to try for the Mausoleum Winneth our capital. I'm just sorting by production. We can actually get 3 food and 3 production, or we can go to Ottawa, get 2 production, but we get all these additional benefits. We'll just do this one, and we're also going to buy another trade route, Winneth our capital. We're down to 12 turns per turn for the Mausoleum. Let's switch out of conscription to Gothic architecture. Took off 1 turn. We're going to buy our first university, Winneth our capital. Get up to 95.5 science return. I'm also just going to buy a lighthouse. We had to finish researching ironworking after finishing gunpowder because we could not upgrade our warriors to musketmen because we didn't have the swordsman technology unlocked. It was a little weird, but now we can finally upgrade them, so we will once we get enough gold, or actually after we buy 3 or 4 more universities. I think it is now time to change over to research frigates. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 quadrimes. So let's switch over to square rigging. We're also going to convert this city to our common religion. This should give us some science. Yes, 140 science. That is great. It is time to switch over on the 2 policies that give us discounts for upgrades. Purchase another trader up here. I've been sending all of our traders to Stockholm to get more and more production so we can get Venetian Arsenal done sooner. Are we going to get it? Are we going to get the mausoleum? Oh, I can't wait. Let's look at these tiles. Yes. Yes, we got it. We got the mausoleum inside of our capital. And frigates the same turn? Man, this is great. Look at these tiles. The fisheries. The fisheries. Our first of many frigates to come. We can upgrade. Look at how many quadriums we have around here. All these other units are just in the way right now. We gotta get them out of here so we can upgrade all of our quadriums. Man, Spain loves their spices. Look at this. 11 gold per turn. And Korea loves their turtles. 10 gold per turn from them. The Aztecs still love their iron. 6 gold. Even Spain still loves iron. I'm just getting rid of all of iron because we're using musketmen. We're on the Niter train now. Oh no, it's a dark era for Norway. Look at all the other civilizations that actually have a dark era. The Dutch, Spanish, and France. Well, France is good. I just denounced them a little while ago because I think we're going to go to war with them. We have all these frigates, and if we look up there, they don't even have walls yet. It looks like they have, okay, they have cities here and here, another one probably right in the middle of this landmass, unfortunately, and then one on this coast. For our dedication, we're going to 2 arms. I mean, come on. Why wouldn't we? We're just buying builders in a couple of our cities. We have so many things to improve. Look at it, we have a mine there, a plantation here. We still haven't even improved our bananas by our capital, or even put a lumber mill on this for us. It is time for a little payback from the past. We're going to declare holy war on France. We can also get Korea to join us. And the Aztecs. And Spain. And even Canada. Oh, this is great. Look at this. Everybody is now at war with France. We can position quite a few of our frigates within bombard range of both of their cities, and they do a decent amount of damage. Getting fisheries is so much fun. Look at these tiles. 4 food, a science, culture, faith, and a gold. We're only getting the 1 production because we have Liang there, which will sadly go away. We got coal. We do have coal. And we got rationalism. Where's our coal at? Oh, it's right here. We already have a mine there? Oh, piece of cake. And we got a great person. Let's see who it is. Okay, Charles Darwin. I think we're going to wait on this great person. Charles Darwin is really not too good. I'd really want Albert Einstein. We only have 1 quadrime left to upgrade. We do have some warriors and stuff like that, but let's just get rid of the 50% discount on the upgrades for conscription, for additional gold per turn, and also we're just going for rationalism. Let's see here, our science 139.1 up to 152.8. Continue with our bombard upon these French cities. Looks like the Dutch are actually coming. They've been at war for a while now, but they just have a field cannon that we can see. I don't think they have anything else around here. Hattusa has just been defeated. Who is Spain? Spain get them? Where's Hattusa? What? It was right here. Oh, man. Spain. Oh. Just got a spy. Spies are one of the best things to do to catch up with neighboring AIs. We're obviously going to send our spy to Korea, but our first mission is going to be gain sources and then siphon funds, and then after we get a promotion, we'll go for steal the tech boost. Promotion after promotion after promotion for all of our frigates.
Is nationalism, which
got nationalism. Oh, yes. We can actually, let's just do this right away. We'll form this fleet. We don't really need all these attacks with all these units. Oh, wait, do we? No, we don't. We can take over this city. Boom. City 1 done. Can we get the second city? Oh, we'll have to wait until next turn. Let's just form another fleet here. We are actually starving for amenities right now, but we can trade 1 citrus and 15 gold for 2 amenities from Canada. It appears that everybody around the world actually is friendly with us all of a sudden. Now the happiness level of this newly acquired French city is only minus 5.9. It was 8.9 a little earlier. We can just move Victor over there. Additionally, we have another promotion. Let's just use Garrison Commander because this one's so good to use when you're conquering another empire. It actually looks like we're done building builders for a little bit, so let's try one of these dark era policies. We'll get rid of serfdom and try this one. 100% combat experience for all of our units. I'm hoping this will upgrade. We'll be able to upgrade our frigates to the maximum promotion really quickly. This evil caravel finished our last quadrime. We had 1 quadrime left, and that would have been perfect because then we would easily have, what, 3 frigate fleets, but now we have to build another caravel. For a great person, another one that's not Albert Einstein. I'm going to pass. Let's do it. Another one of the French cities. Oh, this caravel is here. They're not at war with them, are they? Uh-oh. Our newly acquired French city is losing loyalty. Thankfully, World Congress is about to meet. I got a suspicion that France is going to call a little military emergency against us. No! Did you just see that? The city state actually took the city. Okay, we'll vote 1 because we want to go to war with more people. Let's see what happens. I heard it. It passed 10 people. Okay, it was Spain. Okay, I really wish it was a Dutch because we're so close to them right now. But we can do Spain. Man, I'm really upset that this city-state took over the city and just pillaged it. Guess who's building Forbidden City? Spain. And guess who really wants us to build Forbidden City? Us. We're going to start building it. It's going to take us 22 turns, but we can bring our frigate fleets over here. Hopefully take over Madrid before they get any, before they actually build this Forbidden City. As much as I really want to go for Spain, all of our fleets right here, and we're just primed to take over the Dutch. Let's denounce them and go to war with them in 5 turns. Let's see what this tribal village, come on, relic. Recon unit. This thing has a maintenance base cost. Let's just go like this. Delete. We're going to take advantage of the World Congress promotion to buy another frigate here. Then we have 4 frigate fleets. There it is. There's Albert Einstein. Oh, yes. But we also got a Great Admiral. Sure, we can take this one. We found France's capital. It's right here. It's actually within the bombardment range of the coast. 4 frigates, but it'll be even better once we get battleships, and that's what we're going for next. I'm just going straight towards battleships. But now it's time to declare war on the Dutch. 7, 8 XP a turn? Oh man, so good. And we can also coastal raid. Wait, what just happened? Okay, it looks like the game fixed itself. This caravel's at 52, so it took about 48 damage. So we can still do a coastal raid over here. Get 75 culture and 126 faith. In 3 more turns, we are 100% changing our policies over to raid to get even more stuff from coastal raiding. They almost took down our frigate fleet and caravel fleet with their bombardment strength, but we're okay. We'll just move back to our own lands and heal up, and we're going to continue our attack on Amsterdam and this city, Batavia, however you say it. We have 3 envoys. Let's just switch over this city-state non-module for the additional culture. 160. We went from 94 to 160.8. We 100% always need this city-state under Caesarian. Just get rid of conscription. Go right for raid. I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. We just got another promotion on this fleet, and you know what? We're just gonna use the Great Admiral promotion to go up to level 4, so we'll get the +1 range, and now we can attack with 2 frigate fleets every turn. Have over 560 gold again, so let's buy another frigate. We'll combine these to form a nice fleet. Got our first commercial hub with a +3, and we also lost Caesarian up here. Let's just go 8. Back Caesarian status. Getting free air score of non-modal or whatever, however you say that. We'll move Amani back over there. This is going to be super close. Whoever gets Forbidden Palace first. I'm trying to look at how far they are along. Looks like they have a gold like border along that. Yeah, we have the same exact thing. We're going to be done in 3 turns. Oh, I can't speed it up anymore. It's just, we'll see what happens. Here's our first round of attacks. Look at that. We got Amsterdam next turn. And we can coastal raid. 400 gold. Oh, that's so good. Alright. There are some hills in the way, so we can't attack Paris. Let's just go to Spain. Amsterdam, I hardly knew ye. There we go. Got Amsterdam. This is a really good city. Let's look at the loyalty. It actually looks pretty bad. 12.5. Okay, that'll be okay. We can deal with 12.5. Well, let's move Victor over there. He'll solve all of our problems. There, only minus 0.7. Oh, we gotta repair the monument. We can't just buy it. That's kind of a bummer. Can we get it? 1 turn to Forbidden Palace. Did we get it? Come on, please. Please, no. Don't care about that right now. Come on. No, what? Are you kidding me? Oh, it was done. 290 production. Let's put our production into the intelligence agency. After that, we're gonna build a, I don't know, one of these. Our 1 spy got caught, and they got captured. Great. This turn is just not good. Now we have to give them 12 gold per turn to get our spy back. Let's just do it. Do another coastal raid for the campus because we want to get 2 battleships as soon as possible. Another promotion for our frigate fleet. I'm just doing supply fleet. I'm just going on the right side so we get all the promotions we can against the city walls. And then supply fleet because this game, I don't think it's going to go long enough to actually have planes. plunder all of the stuff. Just bought a bombard in one of France's old cities, and we're going to use it to attack Paris. Now that we took over Dutch's capital, I've been doing a little bit of thinking. Usually in the game, I'll just kind of just conquer their whole empire or stuff like that until I, had enough fun. But this game, we're just kind of going to go for what's necessary. So in the future, we want to upgrade to battleships. Battleships require 1 coal per turn. Currently, we're getting 3 coal per turn. If we look at how many frigate fleets we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to need at least 5 coal per turn. In Eindhoven, there is an additional coal source, so what we're going to do is we're going to focus all of our efforts taking over this city, and then after we take over the city, we'll upgrade everything to battleships. We'll also buy 5 more frigates so we can upgrade everything to fleets, because our next civic that we're going for is mobilization. After we take over Eindhoven, we're going to go south to the Aztecs' land. We're going to come right through here. We're probably going to have to take over this Texaco and this city right here. And then maybe this city down to the south, Teo, however you say it, to make sure we don't have any loyalty pressure. After the Aztecs, we're going south. We're going a little bit east and around this little peninsula into Ottawa with our battleships. Canada is next, and then after Canada, we have to go straight west. We're going to go towards Spain, which is right here. Here's Madrid, so we can get our Forbidden Palace. After the Forbidden Palace, we'll accumulate all of our battleships, go around the Korean islands, and then into Seoul. Additionally, we're going to have this Bombard Corps up here bombarding Paris. I think the Bombard Corps, this Musketmen Corps, and this 1 field cannon is enough to take over Paris. For the Great People, I really want to get this Great Admiral. Right now we're getting 18 Great Admiral points per turn. Aztecs are only getting 9, so we're getting double that. I'm probably going to spend all of our faith to get this person as soon as possible. We are fortunate enough to get Albert Einstein as a great scientist. We can buy him right now, but if you look here, Aztecs is the next closest one. We're going to get them in about 5 turns, but we see your Aztecs, Korea, none of them have enough gold or faith to actually buy Albert Einstein, so we can wait the 5 turns to get him. As much fun as pillaging is, we need to change our policies up a bit. We're going to get battleships in a few turns, so we got forced modernization, change over to triangular trade. We're just going to get rid of national philosophy. We have Eindhoven. Let's just take it over and then declare peace with them after we do another coastal raid down here. We can get 62 gold per turn from them. We'll just accept that. We got it. We got Venetian Arsenal. A little late in the game because we already have pretty much all the ships we want, but we can always use more. We're having a little bit of a loyalty issue in Amsterdam, and it is due to France, of all people. So what I did is we switched over to naval tradition so we could finish it in 1 turn, so we didn't have to pay any money to unlock our policies. This just hurts. It hurts real bad. We're going to have to do a lot of the loyalty policies just to make sure we do not lose Amsterdam. We're going to get rid of skyscrapers. We're going to get rid of elite forces. Oh, this is just no fun. But we have to keep merging Confederation and triangular trade just so we get enough gold so we can upgrade our stuff to battleships. Let's see what this does. It's, what's that, 4, 5, 6, it's like 7 loyalty per turn. So it's still minus 5.2. Oh man, this is this could be kind of bad. We can do it though. 310 gold and 1 coal. Let's just upgrade our stuff to battleships. This is going to make things a lot easier. I'm going to try everything in the wheelhouse to keep Amsterdam, but I don't think it's going to be possible. We can get the Orator promotion for this Apostle that I just bought, so we can spread it 5 total times. I don't know if 5 is actually enough for a city with 12 population. Additionally, we got Albert Einstein. Another battleship here and our first frigate fleet. Let's use this one that's already has 5 promotions. Let's use Albert Einstein when it's a city that doesn't have a university yet. 168.8 science per turn. up to 187.2. We are now beating Korea and the Aztecs in science return. If you look here, they have 42 technologies. We're at 40. We're not that far behind. And plus, we don't have stuff like banking or other low techs. Scientific theory, who needs that? It looks like the Aztecs have a formidable quadreme force down here. I don't know if our battleships will be able to take them out. Oh, it looks like we can get Paris. We can't get it this turn. We're also going to buy our last discounted battleships. 860 gold per battleship. World Congress is a meet in 2 turns. We're probably not going to have enough gold for that. We're also going to finish the military emergency next turn, which should put us in range of a golden era. Maybe even, golden era next era. So I've been debating, should we wait 8 turns or 7 turns to get 2 arms and then go to war with the Aztecs? But I'm like, who cares about grievances? Let's just do it right now. We can have our battleships a comfortable distance away from this city, and we can just sit in here and hopefully they'll bring all their naval units here, and then we can just take them all out next turn. Now we're losing loyalty in the southernmost France city, but you know what? We're going to be able to take France, or Paris, right now. As expected, they did bang their quadremes here. We're just going to take them out with our weaker units and just use our battleships to bombard this city.
The first time I stepped
Potala Palace, done. 1 diplomatic victory point, but more importantly, we get a diplomatic policy. We're gonna go back to elite forces to get all the promotions. 0 garrison health, 0 fortification health. This should work. Oh, what? We have enough faith to buy the Great Admiral that we want for the free battleship. One of the good things of Amsterdam falling to France is I still did not choose this promotion, so we can use Translator, religion spread triple strength to cities of other civilizations, and now Amsterdam is owned by France. This should be converting this one to our religion so we don't lose the -3 loyalty return once we take it back over. Okay, let's hope this works this time. It's a major defeat, but yes, we got the city. I switch over our Civic to Opera and Belly so we can get an additional 2 envoys so we can become Caesarian of Preslav. Preslav has the unique bonus where we get 2 loyalty return in that city if we have an encampment district. So let's just go to 8 envoys, and this should help out with some of our loyalty issues once we take over Amsterdam and now maybe in this city down here. A special session of World Congress's meeting because we took one of the Aztec cities. I actually really like when the AI does this because then we don't have to declare war on them. Additionally, that cities usually have loyalty issues, so if this passes, which I don't know if it did or not, is this heroic era? Yes. We can see, it failed. If it passes, you get an additional 20 loyalty per turn for that city, so really, we don't have to worry about loyalty issues anymore if that happens. Aztecs are just in a normal era and we're in a heroic era. This would really help out with our loyalty problems in all of our cities. I was thinking a little bit what we should choose for dedications, but since we got a heroic age, we can choose 3 dedications. We're going to choose Hiksuk Dracoons for the 2 loyalty per turn, Reform the Coinage for the massive amounts of gold, and then obviously 2 arms. I've been building water parks basically in every city that we can. Another one over in Stockholm to solve our amenity issue because our population is so high due to these fisheries in Stockholm and then our capital that I just had to switch over. We go here and we do not prioritize food because I do not want the city to grow anymore. Now that we have a heroic era and all of our units are basically upgraded, we're going to get rid of one of the loyalty issues. We're going to go for levy en masse, colonial taxes, and then naval infrastructure for the harbor bonuses. We have a ton of harbors. Let's see here, 256 gold per turn up to 413.9. It looks like we have their capital under our grasp. Yeah, okay. I'm always a little worried now that we lost one of the units in Texaco a few turns ago. We have enough faith to buy one of the best great engineers, James Watt, instantly builds a factory, and factories provide +2 production each. Let's reclaim Amsterdam this turn, and we can actually see how much of a loyalty, still with the France. Oh wait, never mind. Belongs to Norway. It's rising 1.9 with our... Okay, we're perfectly fine there. We'll just get the last governor available. We'll just put him in Amsterdam. Now we got the era score, and now we have all the governors to kind of move around where we need loyalty. Stockholm doesn't even have a workshop yet. James Watt, let's do this. We want to progress our battleships down south. We need to take over Tail, primarily so we can get through here and then go for Canada. So what I'm doing is I'm moving our battleship as far south as possible and still get the attack in. I didn't want to attack with this unit because it is due for a promotion. Now that we have the spy in Madrid, I'm going to use this battleship to soften up their walls before our fleet gets there in probably like 15 turns. Looks like we're taking this Aztec city this turn. We're losing a little bit of loyalty in Aztec's former capital, so I'm just going to buy him a zoo. Just go to the zoo and be happy. We also have our very last battleship over here to get armadas. So we have 4 armadas down here to take care of the Aztecs. Venetian arsenal, so good right now. I'm just building privateers primarily so we can upgrade them to submarines in a few turns. I don't know what's going on that the Aztecs wants us to pay them for peace, but we're just going to ignore them. We're moving on to Canada. Denounce, 1 turn, and thank you for the great Golden Age War. Let's just do this. Coastal raiding. It's just so much fun to do. Quebec City is ours. Now we can use this canal city to go for Montreal. Got fascism! Yes, 5 combat strength for all units. That's the only reason we want it. For our policies, we're losing colonial offices, but we're gaining total war. Pillaging's awesome. Illuminati, however you say that, and native conquest. Montreal is just done this turn. Oh, the Aztecs are trying again to get a military emergency against us. I hope Korea declares war. Oh, it happened. Who is it? Are we at war with everybody? Okay, we're not at war with France, but we're at war with the Dutch. But we're still at war with Canada, Aztec, and Philips, but now we're at war with Korea. Now things just got real. Madrid is ours. I've just been hitting a battleship every turn, and it's been actually going down quite easily. Oh, I just forgot. We actually got Forbidden Palace, our rightful Forbidden Palace. Let's just put in Republican Legacy to get the one amenity for all of our cities. Spain will already give us peace, 47 gold per turn and some ivory. We'll take that. We already have their capital and our rightful Forbidden Palace. This is great. I've moved all of our trade routes up to these 2 former Dutch cities, and we're trading with the Dutch to get at least 28 gold per turn. If we look at Korea's capital, 121 garrison defense strength, and they're at full fortification health, 400 out of 400. It's going to take a long time for battleships to whittle this down. And they already have modern armor? Oh no! 315 gold, 200. We can trade 2. We can pillage 2 trade routes on the same tile in 1 turn. That's another battleship. Another. We're just trading. We're pillaging all of Korea's trade routes. We're getting so much gold for that. Look at it. We're back up to 1908. Now we have to get another battleship. 2 more battleships completed in our capital and 2 more in Stockholm. Venetian arsenal is starting to pay off. I am hoping that we have Ottawa this turn. I don't know if this thing's actually gonna live anymore. Yes! Minus 100 health. Foreign defense is got to be at 1. That was a close one. That was a real close one. Now that we have Canada's capital, no point in being at war with them anymore. Get 557 gold and 22 gold per turn. Okay, the caravel attacked our battleship fleet. Thankfully, we had the submarine fleet to take them out. It has been a long time coming. We've had like 4 turns. They're still at 363 out of 400 health. Wait, we're still at war with the Aztecs? I completely forgot we were at war with them. I've just been ignoring them. In that case, I don't mind if I start pillaging their trade routes. We're going to change one of our policies up. We're going to get rid of native conquest since Korea has modded armor. So what's the point? Over to drill manuals. We're at 7 coal per turn. Let's see, this will be probably 8, 9. We have all the battleship fleets that we own going right towards Korea. Currently we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how many we have in our army. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 8 armadas and 1 fleet, and they're all going for Korea's capital. Look at this army near Korea's capital. We have a submarine armada up here, a submarine, another one right here. We're just attacking with everything. We have all 9 of our armadas, or really 8 battleship armadas and 1 battleship fleet, which is this one right here. I should just buy another battleship. But look at this. This is... look at how slow this is going. Oh, man. And to back it all up, we have tank army. We can get another tank army right here and some other backup units just in case we cannot take over this in 1 turn. Oh, low coal everywhere. Hopefully we still have enough damage to actually take over this city this turn. Oh my goodness, so many units here. Let's first try it. Can we get it? It looks like we can get it this turn, 251. Can we get it? Yes! Vikings were victorious.
Though its face may change throughout the age.
Thank you for watching the Turn 20 Start series in Deity. Let me know if you have any other suggestions for other videos in the comments. Again, thank you for watching.